I just wanted to put this video out there because I was just talking to my cousin about it. I think it needs to be said. Let me move my finger. So this is now the third off season in a row where we are signing a almost 30-year-old cornerback 2 to be our cornerback 1, who was a man scheme corner who played in obviously a man scheme, but more importantly, who played with a pass rush and who's used to playing with a pass rush. 2023, we didn't have a pass rush. That offseason, we signed Cam Sutton. We signed Cam Sutton, expecting him to be our cornerback number 1, who was a cornerback number 2, but was only playing cornerback number 1 because Pittsburgh had a pass rush. But he's a cornerback number 2, coming from a man scheme with the pass rush. We signed him expecting him to be our cornerback number 1. He showed all year he got beat. And he got beat because we constantly have to blitz, and we constantly have to blitz because we don't have pass rushers who can win on their own. And we don't have pass rushers because of Brad Holmes. 2024. 2024 all season. Still no pass rush. Still need corners, but more importantly, we don't have a pass rush. Brad Holmes goes and signs a cornerback number 2, or trades for a cornerback number 2 in Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis was 27 years old, coming from a man scheme, used to playing with a pass rush. He gets to Detroit, does not have a pass rush, starts getting beat. Granted, he had a decent season. Wasn't a good or great season. He had a decent season. Breaks his jaw, gets injured. Now here we are in 2025. We signed DJ Reader, a 28-year-old, damn near 30-year-old cornerback number 2 from the Jets. Used to playing with a pass rush. Comes to Detroit. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen for now the third straight year in a row? I'll tell you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is DJ Reed is going to get cooked because nobody on that D-line is healthy right now. Aiden still has a broken leg. And Aiden is still recovering. Aleem McNeil, he was just ass already. But his knee is blown out. So that was your DT1, which was a fucking horrible signing. Then you let go of Zadarius Smith, who was fucking a dino, which I'm not upset about, but like, you let him go and we didn't have anybody. You have Marcus Davenport coming off of a season-ending injury. John Kaminsky didn't play at all because he tore his MCL, was rehabbing. Something went wrong in the rehab process, caused it to go a little longer. He's not healthy. Kyle Pecco, he's still out he's still recovering with, I forgot what the fuck he tore, but he's still recovering from that. And I already know what people are going to say. They're going to do it in a draft. Brad Holmes, when has Brad Holmes, outside of the first fucking round, when has he got a D lineman correct? It has not been, it has not happened. You can say Aleem McNeil is fucking dog shit. Aleem McNeil fucking sucks. Actually, trade Aleem McNeil. I don't give a, Aleem McNeil ain't good. This is now the third year we are signing a 30-year-old man corner from a man scheme that had a pass rush, and he is coming to the Lions without a pass rush. We don't even have a D-line right now. Fuck a pass rush. We don't even have, and when I say D-line, I don't even mean quality players. We don't have bodies on the D-line right now. And I won't be watching next season anyway. It's tripping me out because I see what the Vikings are doing. They went and got Grenard. They have I think it's Grenard, Jonathan Grenard. They have whoever those edges were from last year. They still have them. Then they added Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave. I knew going into this free agency, this is Brad Holmes' third free agency. Unless it was an offensive player that he wanted, he's going to be very frugal with his money because he just doesn't believe in improving his defense. He doesn't believe in spending money to improve the defense. He went out. I mean, look at the moves he's made. He went and got CJ GJ. He was fucking ass here. I think he was 30. Was injured, gone for the rest of the year. Cam Sutton got fucking arrested, was ass, got arrested, gone for the rest of the year, voided the rest of his contract. Carlton Davis got injured, was solid, got injured for the rest of the year, gone. I just don't understand what the plan. I don't understand what the plan is supposed to be, and I don't understand when is the plan going to change. Because this is now the third offseason you've seen the exact same formula. And this is the third season you've seen that exact same formula not work. And you're doing it again. How many more times do we need to see the formula fail before we figure out that the formula doesn't work? Your corners cannot cover for longer than 3 seconds without a pass rush. Your corners keep getting beat because you don't have a pass rush, not because you don't have corners. Your corners are getting beat because you don't have a fucking pass rush, and yet we still keep pouring money into everything but the pass rush. When are we going to just address the issue and fix the fucking pass rush? When is pass rush going to be the issue that we're targeting? I see people talk about, oh, we need tackles. We don't need tackles. We don't need guards. We don't need centers. We don't need running backs. We don't need receivers. Yeah, we need a new quarterback, but we need a pass rush. Nigga, I mean, how many more years can you go without a pass rush? I'm truly like baffled and confused because this is now the third offseason that we're doing the same exact thing that has failed the previous 2 times and is going to fail a third time. And yet again, we're doing it again. Brad Holmes can't draft defensive linemen. The last good defensive lineman that he drafted was Aiden Hutchinson, and he was a second-round pick, or he went second overall. I don't see what the plan is. I don't see what the plan is at all. Literally, every lineman he drafts is either ass, injured, or just does not play. And we are again rolling out the exact same formula that has failed for 2 years in a row. Now, as far as the draft, I don't even care about the draft because the way I see it is I can watch a bad team. I can watch a bad team. I can't watch bad quarterback play. And that's what Jared Goff is. So what I see Brad Holmes doing, he's going to take an offensive player in the first round. Or he's going to trade down. Or he's not going to pick in the first at all. He may not take his first defensive player into the 3rd round. Let's not forget when he didn't have a D-line before. This nigga traded for... He went to go get Sam Laporta and traded down to get Jahmyr Gibbs when we needed a Jalen Carter who has a Super Bowl ring. And when you look at how the Eagles won that championship, they won because of their pass rush. And Jahmyr Gibbs is ringless because, again, you don't need elite running backs to win you a Super Bowl. You do need an elite O-line, though. You do need an elite defense, though. And we just haven't had that. And we don't have that because we don't have a pass rush, and we don't have a pass rush because of Brad Holmes.